Hello and welcome to SirSmuggler's Let's Play episode 68. So since last I have tidied up the biopower production room down here. Let's have a look. So I got all three engines. I got these gates aren't, they're just kind of always send a redstone signal. And those engines powers the biomass production, and this redstone cell currently kind of full, so they don't really need to be running, but anyway. And the cell is hooked up to the main line here, so that goes back to my base. So everything is set up there and working just beautifully. So today I want to do something about this room. I already started here and had a little fun with this, with the fact that you can put facades on these ME cables. Though I did run into a bit of a problem here. It appears glass panes do not connect to facades. So when I try to run that cable, hide it in that support beam there in the middle, the glass panes do not connect. So I was thinking easiest solution, just go with glass blocks here instead. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So right down the middle here on this little platform I'm gonna have my monitoring of the farm supplies and stuff. So yeah, let's just keep working on this then. I thought I had some more facades for that kind of wood. Oh well, whatever. And we need our X. So we're just gonna... I wonder how this is gonna work. I just have to try it. There's of course the risk that it doesn't really work that well with the facades when it comes to the logs that can be placed on the side like that. I'm not at all sure that that's gonna work, because we want to get our cable routed like so and in there. And if I were to put on such a thing, yeah, it's gonna display it like that. It doesn't really know how to turn it around, so that's a disappointment. Yet another disappointment, I should say. Well, I suppose I could do it along this line instead, and then down in this. That could work. So let me restore this and do some more work here, and I'll be back. So, slight change of plans. I wrote the cable in one step there so it can go inside the brick wall. So it kind of leaves this little bump, since this floor is half slabs, and yeah. But anyway, the cable there goes up through the roof, down through that beam there, behind the wall here, or in the wall, and connects right about here somewhere to the main cable. So now I should have ME access up here. Let's just clean this up like so. And let's see. So first thing to install in here is a crafting terminal. Yeah, not quite there though. I think I want it like so. So we should now have access to everything here. Excellent. So what we want is these storage monitors. Yes. So we're gonna need a bunch of level emitters for that, and I actually have taught my system how to do those, so thinking something like that. And that's gonna take a while because they do require these processors and they take a while to cook up. But I got one, so let's start with that. Glass, iron and some ME cable. Okay, ME cable and glass and iron. Storage monitor. Now I wonder if he's going to reset all my crafting requests when I place this. He might. That's very possible. Anyway, let's see. I think yeah, so right next to him, like so. And with this guy you should be able to just click him basically with what you want to know something about. So right click and you get the reading there. So I got 258 pieces of dirt in my system. I think I had like 500 last I checked. Well, not last I checked, but when right after I finished the farm setup, or rather since I changed the setup to be bog, peat bog and tree farm, then I had about 500, so we are losing quite a lot. So I want to set up a bunch more of this to monitor dirt, apatite, sand, what else do we need? I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but you get the point. Everything we need to run the farm. Sapling and wood might be a good idea as well. So how are you doing with those level emitters? One ready. Let's craft a crafting monitor so we can see what he's actually working on. Okay, one of those guys, of course. I have one. Crafting monitor. Thank you. And he can go right underneath the crafting terminal. So yeah, every time you add something or change the setup in your ME network, it's going to reset all the crafting requests currently being processed. So those level emitters I requested, they are not going to be produced, are they? No, they are not. So let's request a bunch more now. There we go. And also I am kind of running low on quartz. Well, I suppose it's not a big deal yet, but sooner or later I'm gonna need to start up a new quarry. So I'll be back when we have the level emitters I need, and we'll continue with this setup. Okay, so I got a bunch more of these monitors. I want them right. No, not like that, thank you. I have no interest to see how many monitors I have in my network. So let's see, I think I want dirt and sand and apatite. So that's what I need to keep the farm running. That's good to know. And then we got wood and saplings. That's what the farm produces, so that's also nice to know. And then I got room to expand for other things that I want to monitor. So yeah, I got a bunch of saplings, let's just say. And I was kind of hoping this setup down here would eat up a few of them. A lot of them, hopefully, but I suppose I could put in more engines here, but I'm not using that much power right now, so that wouldn't help much when I need to fix up the wall here. Let's do that right now. I do have a few facades lying around in here, I'm sure. Those will do fine, thank you. And these things can go back into my backpack. So, like that. And that cable is absolutely invisible from the outside as well. And yeah, I'm gonna go with the glass blocks for that window as well. I prefer the glass panes for windows. I think it looks, it comes alive a bit more when you have this indentation, so to speak. Anything that breaks up the flatness of a wall, but well, we can't have this now, can we? So yeah, I'm gonna change that to glass. Anyway, that is kind of what I wanted to achieve today. So now I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on this and try to remember, especially dirt, see how fast it goes down and other stuff, and maybe, as I said, change up to make the farm 3/4 peat bog and 1/4 tree farm. Might be a good idea. So and you can have more monitors on the back side here if you have something else you want to monitor. I don't know. That's pretty neat. I like it. When I could have sworn I put up facades on that. So let's see here. I suspect there's some kind of bug involved here. Now I got those things up there, but notice I still have 4 in my hand, so they didn't really go up there, did they? No, they did not. So if I go away for a while, I'm betting that they will no longer be there. Maybe I need to jump. Now they at least disappeared from my inventory, so I'm guessing they are actually there this time. Okay, so one more thing with these storage monitors. If you click with the right hand, let's see, no, that clears it, okay. That's not right. So I believe you should be able to pull things out, or maybe you need to lock this thing first. Like that. So if you sneak and right click with a wrench, you lock it. And that means if I right click with other items, I'm no longer going to change what it displays. And I thought you could pull things out of these as well. Maybe I was wrong. Anyway, let's put back that wood we wanted to monitor. And there really doesn't seem to be any visual difference between a locked and unlocked, but let's just lock these so we don't accidentally change what they display. Like so. So I'm gonna go read up on how to get things out of this. I'm kind of sure you could. Okay, so you need to upgrade these. If you take a one of these matrix thingy, let's I don't really need to, but just to demonstrate, I could lock this one if I sneak right click like that. You see it got some little those corners there, so that means it's upgraded, and I can now right click, pull out the stack, so that's kind of neat. But now I'm kind of annoyed that this one looks different than the others, so I'm gonna have to upgrade them all or unupgrade this one if that's possible somehow. Oh well, I'll do that off camera. So anyway, I've been looking at some of the new features of Applied Energistics, and it looks really awesome. It has quite a nifty system to wirelessly connect different parts of your ME system. Now I know there's the wireless access point thingy. I haven't built that one. Let's just have a look here. So this wireless access terminal and access points and stuff you can set up to wirelessly access your ME system, AE system, whatever, Applied Energistics system. And I also know that, what's it called? Yes, thermal expansion was what I was thinking about. It has these tesseracts that can wirelessly transfer stuff. So energy, liquid, items, everything can be wirelessly transported over any distance and over through dimensions and stuff. And that's all neat and stuff, but I'm not a fan of teleport stuff in general. It's I kind of feel it's a bit overpowered usually. So what makes me kind of excited about the singularity teleport thing that Applied Energistics has, the newer versions, not this one, is that it's really expensive. I mean, the tesseracts, they're not cheap, but so like item tesseract, some stuff, that's not much. The most is the molten ender. You need to melt down ender pearls, but a diamond, some stuff, not really expensive. And they do, I don't even think they use power, those tesseracts. But the Applied Energistics singularity thing, that one uses a lot of power, and it's a multi-block structure, so it takes a lot of resources to build it as well. And when you put that kind of price tag on it, and also that immense energy need that it has, then I'm kind of okay with it. So that's something else I'm looking forward to once I get to update. It's really frustrating to just waiting for mods. I mean, it's one thing when I was waiting for 1.5, but now 1.6 has been out for a while, and I'm still on 1.4.7 here. So Yeah, sigh. Anyway, that's all for today. I hope you found it somewhat useful, and I hope you want to come back and see me again. Until next time, bye bye!